back in 2011, we were running low on fuel during eliminations. One of our friends gave us 5 gallons of his fuel to use. We put it in our truck, you know, and didn't think anything of it. Now our truck runs pretty darn consistent, usually within 200ths or less of what we dial it. And we dumped Bob's fuel in there and went out and we went 700ths quicker than what we had dialed. I can't remember the exact dial, but I do know it was 700ths quicker. We were all pretty amazed by that because we didn't change anything. We didn't change the fuel, we didn't change the timing, we changed nothing. We dumped fuel into the fuel tank that was treated with Orion 5000. We did not know this at the time. We asked him, why did our truck run faster? Because of your fuel. It's the only thing we did different. He told us he put a little nitro in it. I guess he figured the Orion was a big secret at the time. Well, a couple months later, he came clean with us and told us it was Orion, and that another one of our racing buddies was introduced him to it. And so I went and talked to him, and we got our own bottle of Orion 5000. And we treated everything. We treated the engine, we treated the fuel, we treated the transmission, and we treated the rear end. As soon as we treated the fuel, we noticed that it wouldn't build temperature anymore on the low speed. We had to lean it out 2 full flats on the low speed. For you alcohol injected guys, you understand what a jump that is. Now that's just by adding the Orion to it. The engine, we were running a 406 at the time. Should have probably freshened it up after 2 seasons, but we didn't. We went 3 seasons on it, again running the Orion in it. When we did tear that 406 down, it looked amazing. There was maybe 2 scratches on a couple of the bearings. Other than that, it was hardly through the break-in metal on the bearings. It was unlike anything we'd ever seen before. The cam bearings were like new, the main bearings, the rod bearings, all of it. Anyways, we put it in the transmission, like I said. The tranny, we're on three seasons now. It's a cone-built Power Glide. We've broken a converter in it and had the tranny guy clean it out, go back through it. Anyways, we're still running the original clutches that came from it when it was brand new from Cone 3 seasons ago. Our transmission guy, the one who rebuilds everything, said he doesn't understand how it's lasted so long. The only thing we could figure is maybe it's got something to do with the Orion. We've never had a tranny last this long either. It's currently behind a 434, which is making somewhere in the neighborhood of 750 horsepower. So, you know, it's doing its job. We treated the rear end, and we're also on to the 3rd or maybe even 4th season, I can't remember. 3rd season with the rear end. 4 9-inch with a nodular housing, 580 gears in it, and so far we've never had a single issue with that rear end ever. It's got the original gears in it. We're running, the truck weighs about 2,400 pounds with a driver in it, and we're running low 120 60-foot times. So, you know, it's getting right out of the hole. It's putting a lot of stress on the rear end, and again, the only thing I can figure is it's got to be the Orion 5000 that's making it live this long, because, you know, been around racing for quite a little while, and normally parts don't last this long. You know, we're not made of money. We don't have the highest top dollar parts, so to have stuff last as long as it does is pretty amazing, and it's really good for us because we're on a low budget, you know. So Orion 5000, it's the shit.